I was stationed at a remote Air Force base in Louisiana in 2006, a place surrounded by thick woods and long, empty roads. From the moment I arrived, I sensed something strange about the base. The nights were unusually quiet, and the darkness felt heavier than normal. Senior airmen often shared unsettling stories with newcomers, stories about shadowy figures, strange accidents, and unexplained sounds heard during late night patrols. Most of us laughed them off, assuming they were just meant to scare new recruits. On my second night shift, I was partnered with an airman who had been stationed there for several years. While driving through the outer areas of the base, he told me a story that immediately caught my attention. Long before we were stationed there, during the construction of the storage facility, a young girl had been visiting her father at work. According to the story, she had climbed onto one of the unfinished structures to play. She slipped, fell from the top, and died instantly. The incident supposedly happened on a narrow road inside the facility known as Echo Street. To make the story feel more real, my partner drove me to the exact location. He shut off the engine and turned off the radio, leaving us surrounded by silence. The darkness pressed in on us from all sides. Every sound, every breath, felt amplified. My nerves were on edge, but nothing happened. Still, the story stayed with me. 3 years later, I was assigned to patrol that same storage facility again. By then, most of the area had been shut down and left abandoned. That night, our usual patrol vehicle was unavailable, so we were forced to use an old, rattling cattle truck. It was loud, uncomfortable, and felt completely wrong for a night patrol. Around 4:00 a.m., we began our final check of the area, unaware that Echo Street was waiting for us. As we turned onto Echo Street, everything changed. The air suddenly felt heavy, almost suffocating. Even the sound of the truck's engine seemed muted, as if something was absorbing the noise. I felt a deep sense of unease, the kind that makes your stomach tighten for no clear reason. Then I heard it, a low, strained moan drifting through the darkness. At first, I assumed my partner was messing with me. I told him to cut it out, but he looked at me with genuine confusion. Before I could explain myself, the sound returned. This time it was louder and clearer. It didn't sound mechanical, and it definitely didn't sound human. It was like someone struggling to breathe, forcing air into their lungs while choking at the same time. I turned off the radio. The truck slowed to a stop. For a moment, everything went completely silent. Then we both heard it, the same long, chilling groan echoing around us. It sounded as if it was coming from everywhere at once, inside the truck and outside in the darkness. My blood ran cold. My partner whispered, his voice shaking, "What is that?" We waited, frozen in fear. The sound came again, even louder than before. Panic took over. Without saying a word, my partner slammed the accelerator, and we sped down Echo Street faster than I had ever driven on that base. The truck nearly tipped over on a sharp curve, but neither of us cared. We just wanted to get away. When we reached the gates, I jumped out, my hands trembling as I opened them. Once we were clear, we raced back to the main base and reported everything to our flight chief. Instead of laughing, he believed us. He told us he had experienced something similar in the same area. I only returned to that storage facility once after that night. I never went down Echo Street again, and I never patrolled that area after dark. Some places remember what happened there, and sometimes they remind you.